Look at that. I didn't even mess up the intro.
He kind of did, but that's okay.
Oh.
Can you guys hear me? There's echoing.
Yeah. No, it's good. You're good.
I hear echoing.
Oh. Probably because your mic's
too.
Probably me. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying it without.
We did a sound check before we started, I promise.
Yeah,
you're trying to do it without a headset. Oh, well, yeah. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Thin Line Defense live chat. We have this every Thursday night. Jason normally does the intro, but he's messing with his stuff, listening in. So welcome, and yeah, I can definitely hear a little bit of an echo. So welcome to the live chat, and it's nice to hear from you all. This is where we come in, talk about all our videos from the week, and answer any questions you may have. Really, though, we never really talk about the stuff that we're supposed to talk about. Like, we're supposed to talk about the videos from the previous week, but we've already talked about them for like 30 minutes or so. So usually we don't talk about them anymore. But if you have questions, we'll answer them. Again, though, this episode is sponsored yet again by Magpul. So our way of saying thanks, we'll share some stories. I'm not sure. I'm reading the comments. We'll share some stories tonight about our Magpul experience. I think it's my go around, so I'll share mine once we kind of get moving, and then we also have another shirt and a shirt and sticker pack, and then another sticker pack to give away. So we just keep getting to do that, and then I'm gonna tell you guys, I'm gonna let them know on the secret. Cody has not come to
Wizard
shirt.
Damn it.
Oh yeah, we got one of those.
Yes.
It's a wizard. So Cody has not come to pick up his shirt. So it's been sitting up on my by the door. So next week we're just going to give away Cody's shirt. So it's not even going to be something special. It's going to be like, hey, this is a Cody shirt giveaway. We're just going to mail it to somebody else.
So Cody, if you're listening, you better come on here.
Yeah, we're going to give your shirt away.
And
yeah, it's literally just pick it up.
How's the echo now? Is that better?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, good now. No issues. So yeah, what was this saying? Doc Dole saying he has his anniversary.
Hey everybody, this is how I spend my 10-year anniversary, or at least until my wife finds out.
Medic.
Well, medic. Hey, congrats on the 10 years.
Yeah, congrats.
Alpha Dad. Hey guys, I received the shirts and stickers. Thanks.
Hell yeah.
Oh, good for you.
Awesome. That's cool.
I don't know what this means. Wallace the plate.
Ooh, well, that does hurt my brain, but William Wilson Wallace the plate. If you
Oh, here you go. So Wallace, is the plate for the laptop carrier TSA approved?
That hurt a brain too. I don't know if I would carry body armor through TSA.
Yeah.
Am I gonna call him and say like, hey, TSA, I got a weird question for you?
And we couldn't honestly, we can't answer that. Every country is different. And we are a global platform, number one. And number two, even different TSA and interpret stuff differently.
Yeah.
So you got to do your own research on that one. We don't want to get anybody in trouble or cost anybody an expensive piece of body armor.
The bag
I can tell you yes, but if I'm wrong, you can't do anything about it.
legally. Legally. This is legal disclaimer.
The bag is, but man, that'd be a tough one to sell. Like I don't think you can carry a plate carrier through TSA.
Can you?
I don't know.
Like if I just walk, if I just like I mean, sans some mags, but if I just walked through,
what is on there that would be bad?
That's what I'm saying.
The fact that you're wearing body armor is a huge red flag. That's what I'm gonna say.
I mean, you're probably
gonna get strip searched. Like if anybody has underwear made of an explosive, it's definitely the dude with a plate carrier on.
Like, you know what? We have to take our shoes off because of people like you.
Yeah.
That's a good question. I don't know if I want to find out.
Yeah, I don't want to find out. So, but I will say, William Wilson, I haven't seen you comment here before, so welcome. Good to have you here.
Yeah, welcome.
Yeah, I don't know, though. I don't know the answer.
He says, I read as long as you don't wear it, you can carry it on. Well, why are you asking us then? If you already know
you know more than we do.
And that's why you need to be on Discord.
Good grief. Yeah. Discord.
If we're on Discord, we could filter your questions here.
Yeah. You'd be way back. Let me ask Discord about that. I should get on Discord, by the way.
You know more than us. That's why you
Yeah,
need to be on Discord so you can educate everybody.
Hey, apologies to our users. I have been super slammed. We have had all these videos come out. I've tried to be better about being on Discord so you guys can talk to us and answer questions and stuff. I haven't been lately. Big apologies. I love seeing all the builds and stuff. So I'm trying to get back on there and talk on there more.
Hey, can I show this thing? Am I allowed?
If it's air, well, attention, everyone! This is an airsoft pistol.
Oh, no, you weren't supposed to say that yet. I was gonna be like, "Look what I got."
No, it's airsoft. So it's not a firearm. It does not expel a projectile with an explosion. It does not.
Welsh ruined it. I was gonna do the whole thing like, "Oh, look what I got! I finally got a 2011, and I'm so cool. I'm the coolest guy in the world, like Welsh is, and I'm gonna take it to the range and act like cool guy stuff and do John Wick stuff." And then I'm gonna show you the red barrel.
The 2011 is cool.
Right.
But I am afraid of, like, per the conversation, we can share the video we were watching earlier, where these knuckleheads think that.
Dang, you're just ruining everything tonight.
Go ahead. You go ahead. I'm just leading into it.
Go ahead.
So Joe shares with me this video where they're trying to do this assault weapons ban, and whatever. We don't talk about politics normally, but we have to address the fact that you have to know what you're talking about in order to know what you're banning. And they're trying to explain how a pistol brace, which Joe has there, is a bump stock.
Because it's connected to a buffer tube. They said that because when you put a brace onto a buffer tube, it then becomes a butt stock. Or, I mean, not a butt stock. A bump stock.
Which like, they had no idea what a bump stock was. They didn't know a bump stock from a brace.
If anybody, if you don't know what a bump stock is, so the bump stock actually moves inside the stock, and there are two little plastic pieces that kind of act like a trigger guard. And when you pull the trigger back, the firearm moves into the stock, which causes the two little plastic pieces to come up and push your finger off the trigger. And then when you're pulling back again, then it fires again. So you can fire very quickly, even though it's one pull of the trigger per round, which is completely legal, according to the definition. Somehow, they believe that this does the same thing. So they think that even though this is locked in, can't move, that this is going to reciprocate. When in actuality, it's a brace. What is a brace for? For stability. It has stabilizing brace, which is the exact opposite of a bump stock. It's like polar opposites.
Yeah. Well, my favorite part, I was telling Joe, when Representative Massey was telling the idiot on the other side of the aisle, he's like, will you please just like pull up Wikipedia or something, because the internet's about to educate you.
Yeah.
Just take
but then I don't think you're understanding what I'm saying. I'm not saying that it is a bump stock. I'm saying it does the same thing as a bump stock. And he you don't understand that you're completely wrong.
No, it's like every thing has a buffer tube and spring. Like, what are you talking about, man?
Yeah.
But Massey, I was just like, how are they this dumb?
Honestly, I was really surprised on how educated he is on the AR platform.
Yeah.
And he said that, I mean, he's calling it out. He's like buffer spring. He's calling the buffer tube. He's calling everything by the nomenclature, explaining it. And he's like, I've taken many of them apart. So he's actually built ARs.
I think it was interesting, too. Like, a lot of the other, I think, Republicans were yielding to him, too, because he knows what he's talking about. It's like, hey, like, this guy knows the actual nomenclature. Like, it would be like the three of us trying to write laws on, like, the right way to chop down a tree. Like, the core, like, that's not the core. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we don't know anything about
it. That's
like,
what I'm thinking. I'm thinking the same thing. I'm like, that's like me trying to make a law about crocheting and what needle you can and can't use to crochet a blanket. Like, I don't know. The one with the big hook, because it's big and scary looking and could pick boogers, probably should be illegal.
Mine would be whatever my assistant told me right before we walked in here is what I'm going to say. And I don't know anything besides. I'm just going to repeat that because that's the only research I did.
Yeah, and you see that with the guys on the other side of the aisle, because they're pulling up the papers and they're just reading off. You know, it's some staffer that wrote all that crap about what this stabilizing brace does. And he was like, I'm not saying it's flipping through the book. No. It's this with the buffer tube. It acts just like a bump stock. And Thomas Massey's like, I'm dealing with 3-year-olds.
Yep. And then they said, then the other side of the aisle said, well, if we could determine that the people that have the handicap or the disability, that they actually need it, then that would be one thing, but we can't. So then other people can use it as a bump stock. That's what they said. So now you watch. They're going to try to do the whole thing where you have to prove that you have a disability in order to have a brace.
You can't, though, because then it's HIPAA. Because if you can ask the question, but you don't have to answer it. But you can't be punished because you don't. They don't even realize that whole.
Yeah, but it's going to be like a handicap placard for your car. Like you're probably going to have to go and get a doctor to sign off to sign that form saying that you need this brace.
That would be. I would just it'd be okay. I'd be like, my arm hurts. I need to use the brace. Like,
yeah.
Every day, just bug them every day. I like some people in here. And I feel the same way. Croak was saying it. Like, listen, I don't got to worry about the ATF. I have a cat. Like, they won't know what to do. Like, find his dog. Like, nah.
Speaking of the ATF, have you seen that new thing that's circulating the old interwebs with the ATF?
Which one's that one?
They're trying to crack down on supposedly straw purchases, right? Where you buy a gun for somebody that's not supposed to have a gun and then you give it to them, which is completely illegal. So what they're doing, if they're actually going door to door in some cases for anybody that buy 2 or more firearms. So when you buy 2 or more firearms, your FFL actually have to fill out a form and it goes to the ATF. It's mandated, right? So then they're getting a list. Supposedly they don't have a registry, right? But they're getting the list. In one guy's house, he bought 2 at the same time, but then he's like, oh, well, it said here that you bought these 7 other guns. You just want to clear those serial numbers right now so we don't have to come back. So they definitely know what he has, but they're going door to door and asking to see the firearms. They're asking to see the firearms. And a lot of people don't know their rights. So they're like freaked out, and then they end up showing them. And yeah.
Interesting. Dave, you want to go back to one of those comments? What was the one you just had? The one you had earlier? DeAndre?
James Yeager, and this one?
No, you've been quiet too. You don't know this one. Bulldog Ballistics. So I want to give it a quick shout out. I'll go grab one in just a minute. I want to say thanks to Bulldog Ballistics. He did some really cool magazines for us that was showing off. I think I snuck them over to Instagram too, where they got our my brain's fart. With the Wizard Nation logo and like the wizard on it, we're getting some more cool ones put together. But he's actually making those. So if you want to get your own, he can get it done for you. And then you can buy it straight from him, get that magazine. Doing giveaways for magazines is not. Yeah. So yeah, I have extras that he gave me. I'm probably just gonna give those. We're gonna give them to the team when I see them in person. Don't worry about where they live. But so we can't really give those away. But you can purchase your own if you live within a legal state where you can buy those. They're really cool. Like he actually did them on the front and back. I'll go grab some in a second. They turned out.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say I didn't know who did them. They're absolutely awesome, but you sent them to the wrong person. Just saying that out loud.
Yeah, because Joe would love to have them and just put them in the stack with the others. Be like, yeah, these are awesome, and they're just in a stack. Are you going to show them? Like, yeah, I showed them the ends of them.
I showed them. Now I'm going to keep them prestige.
Now they will never get messed. It's Misfit. Let me see if I can grab. Let me see what
Misfit says, "Hey fellas, what's up, Misfit? Good to see you, buddy."
Hey, buddy.
Harry says, "I am painting all my thread protectors orange." 1911 Drew, hiya guys. What's up, dude?
Oh, I get it now.
Dr. Dole says the TSA hack is to go through the oversized luggage and get your luggage hand searched by TSA while you watch. Way less of an issue.
That's cool. All right, so check this out.
Misfit.
Speaking of Wizard Nation and Joe Can Drink, so here's the ones he did. These just look awesome, and they fit right inside the.
Hey, can we make your screen big? I want to see all these. I haven't seen them all.
I'll do it.
Yeah. Got me? Right, here we go. So we got that Wizard Nation one that he does. And hopefully he can put something in the chat as to how to get a hold of him. Right now, he doesn't have a website. I'm going to help him put it together or help him find a solution to that. Maybe we can get Caleb to help him out so we can sell these directly from there. But otherwise, you can just hit him up on Instagram. we'll see if we can. If you can put your Instagram handle in Discord, that way people can find you. Probably the best way to do it. So yeah, I love these Wizard Nation ones. They look really good. Like when they're actually in the rifle, they look really cool. People are gonna get mad.
Yeah.
And then there's this one. Sorry, one more.
Sorry. No, not
Yeah.
me.
What's up?
Not me.
What's up, not Jason?
Not you, you smellivator.
And I'm all like,
So then we got this one too, which is awesome. Doesn't make people mad.
Oh, that is cool.
Yeah. And this one kind of hides inside the weapon system when you actually put it in. So it still looks really cool. I love the way it looks. But yeah. And we got some other ones we're gonna do. So I don't know if he knows we got more we're gonna do, but we got more we're gonna do. And the PMAG Gen 2, so they're perfect for everything.
oh,
I don't know if Joe caught that. Misfit says wizard, dash
thank you,
magic.
Misfit.
Oh, there you go.
And Archangel abolish ATF, the end.
The end.
Amen.
Some crazy stuff working on that angle already.
Yeah.
Harry says abolish ATF and NFA. Oh, dude, that would be so nice.
Well, if you
I
abolish
hate
the
that.
NFA, then the ATF would have to go do real policing.
Like, what is the A and the T?
Yeah. Caleb says they hate that pistol brace and do everything they can to outlaw them.
Yeah. When they have no idea what they're doing.
With the,
The only reason why short barrel rifles were an issue was because they thought that they were going to get pistol illegal.
Yeah.
And you're going to try to conceal carry a firearm. Are you going to take an AR, 11-inch AR with a actual buttstock on it, or are you going to take a pistol if you're trying to conceal carry into somewhere?
Oh wait, can I
It's
show everybody
dumb.
something real quick
Yeah.
before we get too far? We're gonna be thankfully to Caleb. He gave me a new tool that we can use. So we're gonna have a new giveaway tool, so it actually works way better. So for our giveaway this time around, all you have to do is as we go. Don't do it yet. I gotta press the button. But you guys just enter in #Magpul, and then it'll start collecting comments, right? Let's see. Okay, yeah. Entry 0. So as we go, I don't have to do all this and type all this crap now. So if you're interested, as we go along throughout the entire live chat, I'll put I put a ticker at the bottom. You just type in #Magpul to be entered in. This one is a
2XL.
2XL shirt. So if you are a small guy, well, maybe you get a PJ shirt. That's okay.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
So I'll bring this up again later, just to remind everybody. But remember to type in #Magpul, and then we will do some drawings. Okay.
Yeah,
Right.
this is
Sorry,
so
Dylan.
nice.
See how fancy it is?
So you like
all by itself.
typing off on stuff. And
I think they can do tickers and stuff too. I don't know.
so Dr. Dole says, I think ATF is the only agency that is both a regulatory and law enforcement agency. It's how they get that money, man.
Yep.
Croak. Anybody else getting a lot of spam from sellers trying to sell 80% stuff the last few weeks? Must be a lot of inventory to move before ruling goes in effect. I haven't seen anything
but
about
if they drop it cheap enough, I'll buy it.
Ooh, look at that.
Look
What
at
is
this.
this?
Type #Magpul to be
Oh my
entered to win
gosh.
a shirt and sticker.
Oh, dude. Yes, this is the best thing ever because guess what? Now I can log in onto my computer next time and I can enter to win. And you
No.
can't say anything about it. Yeah. All I have to do is put #Magpul.
I can't delete
Boom.
entries. I can't delete entries from this. This is a bunch of BS.
Yes, dude.
This is
Yeah.
a bunch of
Joe's
garbage.
back in the competition.
If
Yes.
you win, everyone's going to shame you. Because then you'll be, I'll send you the same shirt you're wearing. You'll be like, this is baloney.
No, I won't. I'll be happy. I'm going to wait until it's something good.
Okay, I'm going to turn off the ticker for now. Okay, we'll turn it back on.
knock, knock. Who's there? ATF. Harry says, no one's home. This is smart. No warrant, no talkie.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, even if you have a warrant, I'm still not talking.
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying to Croak. I don't have any dogs. Go away.
Go away, Mr. AFT, man. I don't have any dogs.
Ooh, can I share some exciting stuff?
No.
Well, I mean, you already stole the thunder from everything else, deflated every other balloon in the room. So keep going.
We are in. I followed like the longest rabbit hole ever, and ended up talking to some reps over at Pulsar. So we're going to be getting some thermal optics we're going to be able to use for testing, some handhelds, some scope attachments, all kinds of stuff that is way outside our skill and price range, but we can show it to you and we can all drool over it and then we can give it back to him. Hopefully. No, Joe's not getting any of it because he's just going to break it.
Yeah, that is true. But this is why I have to enter giveaways.
So you can get some of this stuff.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I think we should do a giveaway for the magazines. On second thought.
I think it would be, honestly, I'm half thinking about having them for a SHOT Show thing. Like if they find us at SHOT Show, we give you a magazine, and then because then you can sort out and take them out.
Oh, perfect. And I won't have a mask on, so good luck.
Like it's Walsh, and who are these two idiots?
Yeah, they're only going to be able to find you.
Like, I don't know these guys. Like, you do actually. You actually do.
No, what would be funny if we did that and you didn't have any of the mags and not Jason and I had to carry the mags.
That would be the best.
And you're like, okay, well, you found me, but you have to find Joe or not Jason.
Yeah, but I actually don't have them. Like, you have to find the other two. Like, are they wearing their masks? Like,
if I can get a custom shirt made with my mask and it just says Joe underneath it, that would be awesome.
I'm sure we listen, I think other people should have that. Like, how funny would it be if other people who were normal viewers had a shirt with your mask and said Joe underneath?
That's what we do. We can make like 10 shirts and just hand them out to random people we meet.
Like, hey, I'll give you $20 to wear this for the week.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that would be funny.
So
this is what we talk about. This is what we do. Welcome.
Welcome to the live chat.
Yeah, we guys, we have a show to do.
It's very serious.
He says that was about as bad as a politician that thought the island was going to tip over, which is one of my favorite ones of all time. Walsh, have you ever seen that?
Mm-mm.
The rep was talking about Guam. They were talking about moving all these Marines to Guam and putting them on the base there. And this rep was talking to the admiral, the Navy admiral, and he was like, I'm afraid that if that were to happen, the whole island would just capsize. And the Navy admiral was just kind of like,
wait. Are you thinking it's balanced like a table?
Yeah. It's like a frisbee, just floating on the water.
Just careful now. We don't want to rock the boat.
It is wonderful. DeAndre, bring your profile to the PX and they'll issue you your brace.
Yeah. You always talk about bring your medical profile for your arm.
Yeah.
They probably would.
They probably would.
Yeah. I mean, like, how does that work? If hey, I'm a disabled veteran. Like, okay. Harry. So Harry says, Walsh, I heard E-Form 4 is taking typically up to 170 days. Mine was certified on February 22nd, and I think they were certifying the 20th as of today. So I think I'm 2 days behind, generally. So we're gonna see. Maybe tomorrow, maybe next week.
This is going down to the wire. My Camaro is built and ready. It's waiting on shipment.
Oh, well, okay. Is it like we make it down to the wire into the specifics of our bet too? Like, do I need to go pick up my silencer? Because I think I have to wait no, maybe not. I think it's instantaneous now.
Yeah, I think it's
instantaneous. They'll call you and say, hey, it's ready for pickup. Yeah. You go pick it up.
Yeah.
Dang it. Dude, this is closer than I thought it was going to be.
It's going to be interesting.
Yeah. $1 with 3, 6, and 9 in the serial number. I'll start getting cash back.
It says ATF has an illegal digital and searchable registry of firearm purchases.
I love Doc Dole. He's good.
Yep.
He's a good. There's a reason why he's
it's literally illegal. There's a law made against the government having a registry.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter to them. They still have it.
No.
Door to door to gauge reaction. If they pull off AWB, they'll want to try to pick us off one at a time.
I'm telling you, if you go listen, I'm never gonna say to do any sort of violence, but if people are thinking they're gonna go door to door to get pistol braces, that is not smart.
That's about as smart as sending what are those, some of those like liberal cities were sending out social workers to deal with like violent offenders because they didn't want to send cops out. And like, do you see the video of the one that went out and like the dude like 6 foot, the 6'10" black guy like cold cocked the social worker, knocked him out. Like, yep.
Like I don't condone any violence, but there are people out there who are already convinced that the government is coming. They're gonna take our guns, and you know,
here's the thing. Here's the thing. There was cattle on a land with turtles, and they couldn't. They, rightfully so, they were like, we shouldn't do that. Finally, and they backed down, and that was cattle's on land with turtles. In one specific small area.
They can do what they want, but like that would be a interesting. I'm telling you, they're gonna go to like the third.
I'm telling you, if you're gonna take certain things, you better take them all. That's what I'm saying, or else you're gonna be.
Don't be bad. Like they can do what they want. They can do what they want, but I'm not on that team. What are they gonna pay me? You have to pay me like $200,000 to be part of that team. Be like, I'll do it once, but I'm never doing that again. Like never.
The dude says Charlton Heston said it best. You can take my guns from my cold dead hands.
That's a hard one.
There you go. Like Brooke says, Joe, your Bulldog package is right behind the Lalo boots and the ACSS hollow sound.
Right.
Listen, the ACSS ain't going nowhere except for on my EDC. That thing is phenomenal. Lalo, let's see. The only reason I'm against the Lalo boots is because this is what Joe will do. I know him so well. He's gonna open them up and go, "Ugh, hate it," and then it's gonna be sitting in a box right behind him on the desk. Like,
yeah, I would go running them. I'd wear them.
They're pretty good. I should.
Dude, I mean, boots. I like comfortable boots. So if they're good, then I'm gonna wear them because they're free boots. Like, yeah,
that's true.
Boots get expensive.
Yeah. Caleb says you could give away a discount code to the company, and then they're responsible for buying them. He doesn't have a website yet, though.
Yeah. So, Caleb, you may have to help him with the website. I was going to talk to him, too, but I think you may have to do, like, a marketplace, and I was going to do, like, WooCommerce and all the WordPress stuff, but I'm just maxed on time.
Yeah, but that actually is a good idea. Like, hey, if you figure out a gift certificate, then let us know.
Yeah.
You like a $20 gift certificate or whatever?
Yeah, we'll help him out. We'll get it going.
Mozrak said, Lalo boots for Joe's versus S2V.
He's going to be slanted, though.
I am going to be biased, but I'll be honest. I can put my biases aside.
Like, I'm going to be.
I do it all the time.
Like, we'll see.
George, let's say, Grealty.
Welcome.
Jorge. I'm going to call you Jorge Grealty.
Yeah.
What's up, Jorge? He says, what about Agilite?
We love them.
Yeah.
That's it. Okay. Next question.
What do you wanted to know about Jorge?
I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah. Agilite's good people. I think we have the exclusive review of their laptop carrier.
It's
which
the only one I saw.
At the beginning, I was kind of, this is pretty cool. And the more I played with it, I was really like, this is pretty awesome. From a just normal bag standpoint, like the fact that I don't think you guys realize how huge my laptop is, and the fact that it fits in the bag is beyond amazing. Like normally it has to be in an actual, like remember was with you, Jason? It was in like an actual backpack.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing else that thing fits in. A bag is not an option, which is pretty surprising.
So Harry says my FFL told me about 170 days when I called for an update.
How many days am I at now?
Harry says, Caleb, did you rig the giveaway in your favor? Hashtag HexMag.
No, we definitely don't want those.
The dude says, hashtag pull my mag.
Oh, it's not going to work. You got to put the actual word in.
Hashtag Magpul. That 2XL will make a great sleep dress for my 4'10" wife. If Joe wins, send him a Hello Kitty shirt.
Hey, just so you know, Harry, I'm at 151 days. So 170 probably isn't that far off. I'll probably say I'm going to get it at 160 days. So, yeah, that's probably about right. Particularly anybody in February. I'm seeing all the Aprils and Mays actually going pretty fast.
There you go. Check this out. Dr. Dole says, Walsh, I spoke with my unit procurement guys and got them to start looking at OpsCore XR helmets, Railink, and AMP headsets. They're contacting vendors next week.
Well,
Deco.
Dr. Dole, text me if you need a contact. I actually have their marketing manager. That's who I actually go through. Like I go through their actual division heads when I'm talking about these products so I can get all the details. So if you want to go to the main dudes, let me know. If you need some for T&E, I would bet money they'd hook that up. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't work there, but they're
And you
super
better give TLD a shout out.
You better be like, hey, I'm buying this because of Walsh. And they're like, who? No, just kidding. They know I am. Just kidding.
Prepper Book Club says
The idiot in their backyard.
Thermal
Oh, that guy.
Thermal giveaway. Yeah, those are expensive. Like, we'll put it that way. You guys got to pick. Like, I want a PVS-14 or I want a thermal. Like, yeah, you can't get both. You get one or the other.
Yeah, we'll
Just
talk
wait
about
till we get to
thermal
a
at 10 million.
Yeah, you get you get PVS-14s at $1 million. You get Pulsar thermals at $10 million.
Yeah. No, I'm not. No, I'm not cute. Too many details for me to keep tabs on this already.
Ironsight says, "Oh snap! Time to make the homemade thermal camo blankets."
So yeah, there's some secrets to that.
Misfit says, "Walsh, you should revisit the ATN optic, just in case you didn't piss off enough people last time."
So me and Jason, we were going through SHOT Show, and we were walking by the ATN booth, and it was all like just
empty.
It was empty, and then just like FUD town. And I remember walking by. I was like, that is exactly what I would have expected. Like, just keep going, man. Like, do we want to stop? Like, no. There's nothing there that I need. It was a good time though.
My wife's best friend is an ATF agent, and I always look suspicious when she comes over to see what she does. When she comes over to see what she does,
I always look.
Because like your wife's friend comes over to your house, and you're like, "What do you do for a living?"
Listen, if anyone came down to this basement, like it looks very like nondescript, just seeing this brown wall. The rest of it looks like a war zone, and I would have a hard time explaining what is going on down here.
Dude, I've said it before. Like when the news headline, like, man arrested with arsenal in basement, police confiscate 5 rifle and 2,000 rounds of ammo. I'm like, that's an arsenal.
Yeah, it's like, guys, I have 14 plate carriers.
What do I have?
Like, it's like 11 battle belts. Like, oh.
Crook says, just the mask on shirts for Joe and not Jason, and a super bent ball cap for Walsh. Here you go. Harry's saying, Joe, what Camaro are you getting?
That's exciting.
Oh, thank you. A 2023 now. I ordered a 2022, but Chevy canceled my order because they were retooling a 2023 Camaro Z01. Thank you for asking. Because I'm excited for it. I can't stop talking about Camaros.
It is.
This is a Javlin Concepts A-Jac. I think between Defense Mechanisms and Javlin Concepts, I think they're neck and neck for having some of like the best ecosystems. A lot of the stuff I haven't got to show you yet. Like this is a really interesting sling design that I haven't got to show you yet. I played with it a bunch, but I haven't got to show it to you guys.
That looks like the wolf hook.
Yeah,
it's very similar. You guys showed it to me years ago when you guys said, but it integrates into like the actual plate carrier system. But yeah, very similar to the wolf hook you guys showed me like years and years ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, Javlin
We're
Concept,
old school. We had to take a wolf hook and take 550 cord and weave it into the molly in the back and tie it, and then you just tied your wolf hook underneath your shoulder pad. Knowing
the guys from Javlin, they probably had experienced the same thing as you guys because he's pretty smart. He just takes the same ideas and was like, here's the stuff we actually used. There is a discount code if you guys want to do Javlin Concept stuff. Discount code, you'll never guess what it is. TLDCO. And either Javlin Concepts or Defense Mechanisms, both of those have the same discount code.
Hey, not Jason. I just thought of $1 million idea, and I'm going to give it to everybody for free. So the biggest problem with a wolf hook, when you try to kneel down or do something with both your hands, your weapon's just swinging. So rendering first aid and stuff like that was a nightmare, a pain. But what if you just had like a little bungee connected right here with a quick disconnect? Because all the new handrail have quick disconnects built into them.
Or even if you bungeed some sort of
with just a little quick disconnect. So then if you had to, you could just pop it into the quick disconnect, the QD on the side of your handguard, and then let it go.
and then just come and just pop it off, and then be back ready to go.
Yeah. I didn't jump for two-handed operation.
Maybe we could tell Javlin Concepts, and they just give us a royalty check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do that.
So Maj-Jack said, I have faith in Joe's Versus review. So you got to send him some Lalo boots now, Walsh.
Agreed.
Too bad, too, because they were on sale for 4th of July.
Do we know? I think we know some guys. I think in some of these business cards somewhere from SHOT Show, we have Lalo's card.
I have a 30% off Lalo card.
Do you?
Yeah. We're sitting right over here.
I'm about to just
Our
even.
viewers are the best viewers in the world. They're about to get me a pair of boots.
Look, I'd like go through all these
Thank
to
you,
try to
buddy.
find the Lalo guy.
I say guy, but I know it's one person that helps me out every Thursday night.
Yeah, he's supposed to be Team Walsh, and he's not.
There you go. Prepper Book Club says Agilite is like the patron saint of this channel.
All pray to Agilite. And what's funny is like we really liked them before SHOT Show, and then we actually met them and we're like, these guys are hilarious. Like we would end the day and we'd be like, dude, you tired? Like, yeah. Like, all right, let's go say hi to the Agilite guys before we leave. Like, all right, cool.
And I gotta say, I'm thinking back on it, out of all the videos that we did at SHOT Show, Walsh probably had to do the most editing for the Agilite one because Lev cursed or slipped up almost every single take. And we were he was laughing about something. The guys would make fun of him. So anytime you see Lev, like in the Agilite video when Walsh was showing Lev, that was a slip up, but we kept the footage. Yeah, we were talking about doing a video where it was just like all of Lev's slip ups.
I should do it still. It's only the times he messed up because it's just like swear word. That was a good time. We're aiming to go again this year too. So just guys, you're tracking that. We're trying to go to SHOT Show again this year. And I got a comment. I just saw one of my buddies comment just now. Good buddy of mine, Keenan. Worked with him for a long time. Super awesome. One of my favorites. And Team Dead Cat is awesome. So good to see you, Keenan. Hope life's going good.
Case says a wizard dance magic.
Thank you.
Plus one level.
Drinks.
He also says Roscoe patrol length gas system. I don't know what you're asking there.
Yeah.
Let me read it differently. Roscoe patrol length gas system.
It was a previous question about what we thought about. I'm trying to look at it. I remember seeing that and I was like, I don't know nothing about that. I almost swear.
Roscoe is a brand of barrels.
Yeah, and patrol length, a length of the gas tube.
What have we normally been shooting?
Mid carbine. I've never heard of a patrol length.
I don't know.
I'm not saying it doesn't exist, but
maybe it's one of the other ones.
I don't know.
Misfit, they're so good. Case Sizzle says it's new.
Oh, sorry.
No, I'm skipping ahead of you, so you're good. But he said it's new. Okay. And Misfit, of course, who knows everything because he's amazing. Says that's the 12.5 Sage barrel. I'm looking at it.
I wonder what the difference is in the patrol gas length versus carbine, pistol.
I don't know. Maybe it keeps it from being overgassed if you're that way.
Rifle, intermediate. There's so many out there.
Probably between a carbine and a pistol, if I had to guess.
One JWig7 says, just pre-ordered the CM.
What's the name? Like, of all the options you could pick.
That's what I'm saying. I could say one JWG7, but I'm not. I'm going to say one JWig7. Yeah. That's what you get, one JWig. He said, just pre-ordered the CMMG Descent 5.7. No pistol brace to confiscate. Boom. Wizard plus one level, Wizard Truth Boogs, Wizard Tech Earth. What's up, Mike? Good to have you, buddy.
Don't forget, if you're going to be entered to win today's shirt and sticker pack plus additional sticker pack, put in hashtag Magpul. We're trying a new system, so it's currently keeping tabs on all our people who have entered, which is only 13.
It's a 2XL shirt.
Yeah, it's 2XL.
So skinny person, don't enter.
Yeah, you may want to. We'll do a smaller one, and then we'll give away Cody's shirt next week also. Oh, that's funny.
For those wondering, my cap says an honest day's work may take days. That's what it says.
Harry says, how long did the ATF take to cash your check? My FFL told me they do it almost instantly, so it's not a good indicator on how long it'll take. They'll do it instantly. So it used to be the paper one. You could kind of gauge off when they cash the check because that's kind of when the process kind of starts. When the e-file process really more so goes off when it's certified. So look at your certification date. If you don't know, if you're using this the Silencer Shop kiosk, you can kind of see when it's certified. Otherwise, it should be on your paperwork as to when it was certified in the e-file system. But they go by certification date with e-file is what you're kind of measuring your 90 days off of. That usually takes 2 to 3 weeks from when you first submit it, though. Sorry, go ahead.
You're fine. So 076 Liberty. I found this channel doing research on a new plate carrier. Ended up buying the K19, and I love it. Awesome to hear, man. I can't tell you how many times while we were at the Agilite booth just BSing with them, someone would come up and they would be like, "Oh, Walsh, I watched your video on this. Oh, I came to see this thing in person. I'm going to buy this thing."
Yeah, it was kind of like the K19. Listen, I see a lot of plate carriers, and it really is one of those that I can just put on somebody, and they're like, "Wow, this is really comfortable." Like, it really is. It's a little overt. It may be more overt than somebody wants to be, so that may change based on what they want for their mission set. But it's phenomenal. I like it.
Hey, good on you for researching before you bought it, because I still haven't learned that. I normally buy something and then I'm all excited for it to come in, so I watch like a ton of video on it and then realize that I'm crap, and then I get crap in the mail.
And you're like, "Oh,
yep." Huh.
Wizard.
Thank you.
From Mozdrak. Misfit says the media makes 5 rifles and 2,000 rounds sound like the Tremor's basement.
Yeah.
We know that guy had more than 2,000 rounds.
Ooh, I want to share another story. I gotta go down.
Real quick. Is Agilite going to make a multicam Tropic K19? They're doing a giveaway for one. So
every single time though they've had a new color, they've given away that color first, and then they've done that color. So I think it's gonna happen. Yeah.
Okay. Share a story.
Well, number one, I didn't talk about Magpul, so let me share my Magpul experience real quick. Talk about Magpul. When we started building our guns, and Joe was kind of getting me into firearms, I think Magpul was the number one thing I used. Like, I don't think I knew any different. And what's interesting is between the whole team, I was like, "Hey, what do you put on it?" And there was kind of no argument on what we use. So the way I learned about Magpul, and I've kind of grown up with them, and every rifle I have has Magpul on it, is because of the guys I was with between Jason and Joe and Cody and everybody saying, like, "Here's what we use, here's what we do." And I think every one of us just fell in love with the CTR eventually. Like, it was like the one that just gave us the most bang for the buck. I don't think it's on all of them, but when we talk about doing a build, it's like, just use the CTR. He says the locking brace, it does everything else. And using PMags and everything else. I've had nothing but good experience with Magpul, and I've always known them from the very beginning of my firearm experience, and it's always been recommended from all the other guys. Okay, but that's my Magpul experience. But the other one I want to talk about, and I was kind of bragging to not Jason about this, is if you guys don't own Criterion Core barrels, holy crap. I have some footage I have not got to share yet. Oh, you got your CTR right there. Yeah.
Yeah, but this is even on the budget spray painted.
Yeah. They're not expensive. They're really good. I really like them.
Yeah, $50.
Yeah. Some people like the B5 SOP mods a little better, so they put more cheek weld.
They don't.
Things like that.
I'll be honest. They don't lock as well as kind of its pitch to that it will. But the QD and a lifesaver. So
yeah, no, I'm with you. I like it. Anyway, so
Criterion
Core. Number one, we met them at SHOT Show. They were like the coolest dude. Like, Mike, the actual owner, was the coolest guy ever. He sent us a whole setup for our optics test platform. I put it all together, which is of questionable quality most of the time. And we went out. It's a 5.56. It's a 223 wild barrel. We're out there shooting some 77 grains out to 600 yards, and it was boringly accurate. Like, not really boring because it was super, super fun. But like, we're just ringing steel over and over. Like, nobody's even missing. It's like, "Hey, does somebody else want to have a turn?" Like, we'll show some of the footage later, but one of my buddy's wife was there, and she's like, "Oh, yeah, I'll try." And I had one of those trigger cams. I was telling Jason about this, where I can see what she sees on my phone. So I'm like, no. The next hash down. She's like, "Oh, right here? Yeah. Okay, just pull the trigger. Bing, bang." She's like, just hits the gong. Like, "Oh," she's like, "Yeah, it's cool." Not even realizing like how complicated that can be. The Criterion barrel just made it stupid. Super fun. I can't wait to talk more about their barrel and show that whole like actual optics build. I think we really did a good. I know Jason and I talked about a lot of stuff. Most of the stuff we got given to us at SHOT Show, which was hilarious.
Yeah.
And then we kind of put that thing together. Love it though. Yeah.
What I like the most about that story is seeing your growth. So people that don't know, Waltz got into Firearm just about 3 years ago ish,
Yeah.
something like that. And I believe. Yeah, it was within the last year. I made that video, can 5.56 go out to 600 yards? Because of comments that you had made in the past. So now that you've gone and shot 5.56 at 600 yards, is it a platform that can go out to 600 yards and fire effectively?
Well, okay, it's hard. Okay, and I'll say it because normally it's not this easy. I have a 20-inch barrel and I'm shooting 77 grains. My mill adjustment, I don't know what sort of wicked butt magic I got going on, but it's like 1.8. So I don't know what I'm doing that it's making it that easy and that's short of a transfer to. I don't know what's going on, but it's sweet magic. It's incredibly easy. We were going from 200, 300, 400, 500, 600 that fast, like do, and like what in the world? And we're laughing about like, dude, you just go half a mil down for 600, like what?
Yeah.
Super easy. So yes, I from a 600-yard engagement platform, 100%. If you're doing 20-inch and 77, a 16 and 55, I would have to play with it more. I think I'd have a lot more adjustment sway I had to play with.
Well, that was my video with 16-inch,
55 grain.
Yeah, 55 grain. Yeah. I just like seeing the growth, the progression.
You're gonna like that video because you're gonna see me because it was a challenge. Like, hey, just hit that 600-yard gun 5 times in a row. That's
now,
fast.
is it gonna penetrate even level 3 armor out at that distance? I don't think so. I mean, I'm no physics major, but I don't think it's gonna penetrate level 3 body armor. But can you use a 5.56 to effectively engage targets at 600 yards? The answer, yes.
And I don't know if Zach's in here. He got that we were running the new 1x6 Griffin reticle. Yeah. Absolutely stupidly good.
Was it the compact one?
No, not the compact. The compact is the PLXC. This is actually just the I think it's the GLX. So it's only like the $600 price range. Bonkers good. Like we're seeing the bullet splashes at 600 yards in a 1x6. The reticle is stupid good. Has full mill markings and windage. All the Christmas tree. The Griffin mill reticle is my favorite by far. So yeah, it was a good time. I can't wait to show that footage though. To be honest with you.
There you go, Walsh. Crook says, Walsh, when the ATF comes downstairs, you picked the wrong rec room.
Yeah. I'd love to have like all the mannequins set up, just all like a bunch of mannequins set up all with gear and be like, guys, go back upstairs.
Harry says that's a badass car, 650 horsepower, supercharged.
Yep, I like that, man. Thank you, Harry.
I'm sure a smaller pulley would put you above 700 horsepower.
Yeah, crank, not rear wheel, but crank. It will, but I'm gonna leave it alone. Exhaust intake, short throw shifter, leave it alone.
So he doesn't mess with that. Mess with the warranty.
Yeah, Team Walsh in South America, #deadcat.
We already talked to Keenan. Yeah, he's awesome. I love him.
Lead blooper sounds like a good Patreon perk. Oh,
we could do that. That's a fun one. It was really fun.
It was funny.
I'll write that down. As a reminder, I know I'm putting the ticker down at the bottom, and it's a good one because there's a wizard dance magic. But just as a reminder, not wrong thing. I got 16 entries so far. So if you want to enter to win this week's Magpul shirt, this is the gray one. So this is the Magpul. Nope, this is the green one.
I'm bringing my laptop next giveaway.
Magpul shirt and sticker pack. This is a 2XL. So either you've been eating brownies or you want to swim in it. Either one, doesn't matter. That's what we're giving away this time around. So if you've already entered, I love this thing because if you've already entered, it won't enter you again. People can't mess with me like it didn't add me. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, sorry. What was the other?
We're talking. Oh, what's that?
What was the other video we did this week?
I don't remember. Oh, the Ops-Core video.
Oh, the helmet video. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Moving on. I love
that Agilite one was awesome though.
Yeah, I had fun with that one. I had fun with the OpsCore one too. I really did like the functionality thing. I was laughing. Like,
I thought
Yeah,
if someone
that was
was
funny.
like, could have just said performance.
yeah, I was like, where were you last week?
Dude, I don't even see our live chat on YouTube right now.
Well, that's because you broke it.
Yep.
That's just better for all the people who are like actually here because they love us.
I see it.
Just listen. Joe can't use the internet.
Oh, wait,
Don't
yeah.
even. Don't.
I'm
Oh, there it
watching
is.
our live chat right now.
Oh, look at all these.
I can hear me saying, "I'm watching it right now."
All right, let's do some comments. Otherwise, we're just watching ourselves, and it's getting me out. Like
so they're talking about the Roscoe. Oh, here we go. Roscoe K9 patrol length is between mid and carbine length. Misfit says it's proprietary. It's between carbine and mid. Mid is meant to run well, suppressed and unsuppressed. Like the idea. K Sizzle says like the idea. Might try it out. Caleb says not sure if you need to post a tag by itself, so just hashtag Magpul without anything else on the line.
Yeah, that I don't know either. Yeah.
Misfit says he has a 12.5 arrow carbine length. Once he gets his YHM T2, he might change it out. Roscoe makes solid barrels and come dimple or pinned. Yeah, I do like Roscoe barrels. I think they're good.
Yeah. Aren't they an OEM for a lot of other guys? I'm pretty sure they are. Yeah.
Roscoe has what they call a sauce pack: barrel, gas tube, BCG, and gas block for $359.
So that's really awesome, and
BCG too.
that's a pretty good deal. And Criterion, they'll also sell your barrel with a headspace bolt. Normally, I would say like, hey, you don't really need that. I'm gonna have to eat those words because they're doing something that's making it really good. So if you're gonna get a barrel, we've never had a barrel that came with a headspace bolt that didn't perform really well. Carrier I don't think really matters, but having a headspace bolt seems to make sense.
We got some more folks in here. You want to bring up the giveaway?
Yeah, hey, because we'll give it away soon. So just as a reminder, if you're interested in winning our Magpul shirt and sticker pack, just do one comment, hashtag Magpul to be entered. It'll enter you in automatically. This is a 2XL shirt, so if you don't want to be in 2XL, try to win next week.
Dr. Dole, I would do the Magpul thing, but Washington State just passed a stupid high cap mag ban, and any low cap mag makes me angry. I don't want. Yep.
I'm annoyed by the 20 round mags, but they do look kind of cool. I don't know. They do look kind of cool. That aesthetic.
Well, I think in Washington it's a 10 round limit.
Yeah. And do you know what looks cooler than the 20 round mags? 40 round mags.
40. I want a carrier where Joe just has just a bunch of 40 rounders, like, and they're all just like here.
Yes.
Like,
I'm gonna next time I wear my vest, I'll wear that.
They're full of 40.
Yeah. Next time I wear my plate carrier, I'll put 40 round mags in it.
Need me to grab one?
They're awesome.
There you go. K Sizzle says, I've been looking for 12.5 for a while now. Might pull the trigger on the sauce pack.
That's a pretty good deal for
that price. Yeah.
Because then
you got to think a ballistic advantage barrel is what, 200?
200. I mean, then you got a straight Roscoe. You got a straight Roscoe barrel, which we know is OEM for a bunch of other people. You could buy one of those cool arrow builds, like the arrow builder sets, because you get a little bit of discount if you know how to use some of the codes. And you have like an awesome barrel, BCG, and a cool paint job. Yeah, you get that pretty cheap. That'd be like
bolt carrying group is even on sale, not counting Palmetto State Armory, not counting them, but on sale 100 to 110. So, yeah, it's worth the money. You're pretty much getting the gas system for free.
Yeah, you're basically getting that. Yeah, for nothing. Yeah, very cool.
Magpul K2 grip for live CTR and STR are dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that K2 grip. It is pretty good.
Yeah. Thoughts on ACOG 4X for sub $900 open box green versus red?
Red.
You guys are making fun of me.
Primary Arms has the ACOGs on sale right now with ACSS reticle for $7.99, open box. I don't know. For me, I'm not a big ACOG fan. I feel like you're spending way too much money. That's just me.
And that's kind of where I'm at. Like, you could get a Primary Arms 3X Prism with an ACSS reticle and a tiny little thing, and the eye relief isn't 1.5 inch doo-doo brown, and it's an etch reticle with shake to wake for what, $200?
Yeah.
Like, what are you gaining on that ACOG besides the fact that it says ACOG on it? Like, a lot less functionality. I think it's cool technology for when it was right there. That's what I'm saying. That I think a Primary Arms 1X micro prism with a magnifier is better than an ACOG, but we can fight about that later.
Yeah. So I actually like the ACOGs. I've used them. I had one on my rifle deployed. I really like them. I like that you don't have to have a battery, that it uses ambient light to display inside the optic. If somebody gave me one, I would definitely keep it and use it. I wouldn't pay $800 for one.
But
that's on sale for an open box. I mean, you're buying a brand new one, you're spending $1,200.
Yeah. Just like I love aim point. My 68 in the military, I love that thing. So what did I do? I went and found the SIG Romeo 7, which is almost identical for $170. I think I paid for it.
I'd want to run the Primary Arms 3X Prism side by side with an ACOG. I know Cody has one. I think he has two. Cody has one or two of them. I would just love to run them side by side and like see if there's really a whole lot of like triple the difference. Like, okay, it's 3 times better.
No, you're not going to see it. Where they get their benefit, and number one, you don't have to have batteries, right?
That's how
if you've ever gone.
Primary Arms was no batteries either because it's an etch reticle.
Yeah, but does it light up?
It can, but you don't have to. The whole thing is etched.
Yeah, that's my point. And the ACOG lights up without any batteries.
Oh, because of the
fiber optic stripped across the top of it.
Yeah.
And if you've ever gone outside the wire, changing your batteries out every time or getting a dead battery on mission sucks. It sucks. So that's number one. Number two is they are darn near, like, I don't think you can destroy it. And Cody's not going to let you test it like that.
No, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, I love aim point. I do like the ACOG that I had. I just, for my mission set, for what I need now that I'm stateside and not doing all that stuff, I don't need to spend an extra $500 to get those 2 features.
I see what you're saying. I did want to share with you guys one thing, another secret thing I haven't told you about. Our buddies over at Bulldog Ballistics, I got one of those fancy aim point caps. He's going to get a Wizard Nation on our little aim point cap. So he's working on secret stuff, though. Secret. Yeah.
Misfit says Criterion barrels are Gucci. I love this one. Hop Lop a file. That's a good video on that subject.
I think I've been annoying him lately because he doesn't respond to anything anymore. He's just like, okay, like I'll tag him. He's like, nothing happens.
Misfit says ammo makes a big difference. Throwing 55 grain past 300 to 400 with a light wind can be a pain.
That S&B 77 grain was so good. I bought more. Like the True Shot gave us some to test. I tested it, bought more. I was like, no, that is stupidly fun.
Michael says, yep, saw the brass facts and Hops video on ACOGs.
You should probably go watch those. All right. Reminder. Oh, there's one last reminder because we'll do the giveaway shortly. Enter hashtag Magpul if you want to win this week's giveaway of our Magpul shirt and sticker. And then we'll do another drawing for a sticker pack after that.
Okay.
We'll draw in like 30 seconds.
30 seconds. Is Trijicon Armor for $470 a good price, brand new? No.
And that whoever that last person's comment was, that was hilarious.
Is it a good price? $470? $470, pretty decent price.
Look at the picture. With the that's amazing. I love it. He's saying $470 armor.
Well,
Yeah.
he's right. $470 for an RMR is a good price for an RMR.
Yes. That's
I
the
just wouldn't
question,
buy
right?
one.
Is that a good price for a Trijicon RMR?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that is a good price.
That is a good price. If you're looking for a Trijicon RMR and that's the only thing that you want to buy, that is a good price. Go ahead. If that's not the only thing you want to buy, then there are other things out
There are
there.
other options that are not from 2013.
Okay, run it, Walsh.
We're doing it?
We're doing it.
Okay.
Draw.
Okay, hold on.
Who's
I got
getting a T-shirt? Who's getting a sticker
this.
pack?
And I think I do. So yeah, you guys got. Someone's asking about jorts in the comments. Okay.
I used to have jorts.
We gonna do this?
Yeah.
I don't know what's gonna happen. Someone's asking about thermal, and you're about to have a good conversation about thermal soon. Look at this.
Oh, look at this.
Look how fancy this is. It's not. I kind of like the wheel. I can't control anything. Hey,
Caleb.
Dude, look at you.
I happened to see some e-skateboards that were
I
kind
think
of
Caleb
flashed
cheated.
across the screen.
When did the E-Skates channel go? But I mean, people were laughing about Caleb rigging the channel, and he did
Yeah,
definitely.
and then he wins.
Yeah, then he wins it. So it's kind of weird. No, congratulations, Caleb. He does so much for our channel. If you guys didn't know this, he helps by running all the admin stuff for our Discord. He helps me with all the tech stuff. He hilariously helped me find this program to run this. So it is a little weird. No, but I'm glad we can say thanks to him. Give him a sticker pack. I'll probably throw in
What a
some others.
coincidence.
I even have a little Criterion, little thingy majigger that I'll throw in for you. Yeah,
They gave a bunch of those away at SHOT Show.
Yeah. Thanks, Caleb. We'll throw it in for you.
Chamber flag? Is that what you're?
Yeah, sorry, my brain's not working. Okay,
sticker pack. Let's go.
Sticker pack. Oh no, don't go away from that. I got to come back to that.
Yeah, let's do it again.
No, he can't win because he just won. I like the wheel, guy. I like the wheel. Let's just make it easier, but just ram it. Hey! Did he win the sticker pack before? Maybe not. I'm not keeping tabs on those. I don't think he did. Either way.
No, it's an honor system. If you won, just say you won.
Yeah, actually, we're going to do...
Realty says, congrats, #rigged.
Yeah. So for Croak, even though you give me a bunch of grief all the time, we got your sticker pack. I'm actually going to throw in an Agilite sticker pack too. They threw this in when they sent me over their new backpack. So I'll show you the new sticker pack for Agilite also. So thanks for being such a big supporter of the channel.
Here.
Well,
so good.
You just won, so congratulations. Quit complaining about it. So I'll throw you in both these sticker packs, and we'll get that out to you. So those of you that have won, I think they're members. Either way, if you don't have a way to contact not Jason, shoot us an email at thinlinedefenseco@gmail.com. We can validate it to you fairly easily between Caleb and Croak. We'll do that. Get your address. We'll get everything sent out to you. So big thanks, everyone. And next week we'll have more. We'll have Cody's shirt to give away. One more shirt. And then I am excited to announce I got all the confirmation. Primary Arms is actually sponsoring us for next month. So we got all kinds of Primary Arms goodies for next month too. So
nice.
Be prepared for all kinds of goodies there.
You go.
Man,
nobody
thanks, Walsh, for doing all that.
Yeah,
man.
We got more after that too. So
have you seen the new Molly adapter? That's Tegris. I'm saying Tegris because I hate Walsh.
The Axle one is that one doesn't sandwich in like the Grim Hunter Tactical one does. We talked about that one before, but it's not as good. They could make it good, but they don't.
How often do y'all do these live chats? Every Thursday night. We are here chatting with you, having fun, making fun of each other.
Mainly Wolf.
Yeah,
mainly just making fun of it. Here it is. Hashtag Magpul.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy.
What? This isn't where I parked my car.
I was looking for the Ramatorix E-Skates review. I'm like, how did he get that one past me? Here we go. The Belt Raptor adapter 2.
Oh, Oh, I didn't know. Okay, so Bulldog, he had actually hid this from me. Check this out. Check this out. I didn't get to see this. Let's see if I can share my screen real quick. Nope, not that one. Oh, I'm doing this horribly wrong.
This is our tech guru, guys.
While he's figuring that out, what's an urban CQB rifle of choice? Jose?
Urban CQB rifle of choice. The thin line defense CQB build.
Ooh. Look at this.
Oh, there you go.
How cool is that going to be?
That's
cool.
awesome.
I could hear people on the internet mad already. Dude, that came out. That's going to be awesome. I absolutely cannot wait.
No, seriously, to answer that question, mission dictates gear. If you're running a pistol caliber, then the CMMG bolt, barrel, and mag inserts with 9mm into an arrow platform is my go-to for that. And then if you want to run rifle cartridges, then it's our arrow build that we do all the time. So ballistic advantage, depending if you want a pencil barrel or a fluted barrel. The arrow, I like the S1 handguard, arrow S1 handguard, arrow M4 E1 upper and lower. Your trigger of choice with a VG6 comp, they'll work really well. And then some Magpul furniture. I'm not just saying that they sponsored it. Like that's what's sitting in that safe right there. I built one for Walsh. You saw it recently, his white one. I built that. Omar didn't mail it to him. Mailed it to him, immediately built my own. Liked my own so much that I built a second. Liked that one so much that I built 3 more, and those have all found new homes.
Yeah. You were giving me hell too, like, Walsh, you're putting
I know. Dude, I had to eat so much crow. I think that's the most crow I've ever eaten in one sitting.
It was because you're like, you don't need to go this crazy with it. And I was at the end, you're like, dude, I almost didn't send that to you. Like, it turned out so well.
Yeah,
like,
I was disgusted on how much he spent on a handguard. I'm like, why are you spending this much money on a handguard? Since then, the prices have gone up, I'm like, oh, it's so worth it. Just buy it.
Because back then, it was like Jason was getting us deals on arrow stuff because it was prior any of the craziness. So we got it for nothing.
Yeah.
So I saw Zachary came in. Zach, if you're just now catching up, I was sharing some stories about shooting the same optic. You have that 1x6 Griffin. I took it out on our optics test platform, shooting that Criterion Core barrel. I can't wait to try that thing out. It is phenomenally good. So cool.
So Crook says, he's talking to Omri. Urban, as in urban, obviously a high point carbine. Problem solved. Wizard them knees from Zach.
There we go. Zach. So if you guys are new and joining and don't know this game, if you use any of the members, if you just say Wizard even, that means that it's a drinking game. Anybody watching at home can join in our drinking game. I drink some of my coffee. Joe enjoys his drink. Jason sometimes has a good drink. It depends. He's got water today. Sometimes he has some good ones. So you can join in by using the Wizard emojis if you're a member, or you can just type in Wizard, or just say, hey, Joe, take a drink, and I'm sure we'll all join in the festivities.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anytime you do anything cool, I mean, really, I just find an excuse to drink. So
if you do something cool, if you say something funny, we'll just say Joe can drink to that. Like,
So Harry says Daniel Defense Mark 18 with an RC2 suppressor, or a Barrett 50 cal subsonic. So how much that rifle weighs? What, 30 pounds? I could not imagine that as a urban rifle.
CQB, be like, hey guys.
No, it's hilarious because he says subsonic.
Yeah. Subsonic.
Like, I found that you were subsonic.
Have you seen the Barrett suppressors?
No.
Oh, they're huge, man.
Yeah.
Misfit says he got a ballistic advantage 16-inch mid-length for $80 on July 4th. They had some crazy deals on July 4th.
Oh, and when we do our arrow,
I've never shot. Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I've never shot any of their barrel except for their premium ones. They're stainless steel, and the stainless steel, stainless steel normally really bright, reflective stuff like that. They sandblast theirs, so it has a matte finish to it, and it actually looks really cool. And I've never shot anything besides their premium line, but I'm sure they're just as good, or close to.
The premiums for the price we pay, like you got the fluted, and I think I had the regular. I remember in the end I wanted to get the fluted, but either way, Oh, it's phenomenal. It's done great stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, if you're worried about weight, get the pencil barrel. If you're not as worried, then get the fluted barrel.
Yeah.
But those are my builds of choice, but my mission is different than other people's. I live in different areas. I've trained differently than other people. Like some people will say CZ Scorpion, but I have no time on that weapon platform and no time to learn a new weapon platform. That's why I go with a 9mm AR pistol.
Mike says, Abermenko says, obviously an MP5.
Can't go wrong there.
Yeah.
Hard to get a hold of, but yeah.
And see, just like that, I don't have enough training. I've shot a couple. But
I think that's the best part about using the ones we talk about, like when you use PCCs and stuff, like the CMMG build you talk about, because it's the same.
It's all the same. Yeah, it's last round bolt hold open. It's all the same control. It's the same mags that you already have. It's Gen 2 P mags, like everything identical. And that's why I went with it. I was going to go with a CZ Scorpion actually. And I built that instead.
Yeah.
I got turned on to that by another YouTube creator. And I just didn't look back. And then I talked not Jason into buying one, and he ended up liking it so much. You can tell that story, not Jason.
Yeah, I had a Glock mag PTC that I loved, and I love that CMMG so much. I sold my Glock mag AR9.
Yeah, and he kept it in boxing for like 7 months. How long did you?
A long time. It was a long time because I was like, I'm gonna hate this thing. It's my favorite.
You didn't even want to build out the
CMMG.
Yeah.
Yep. So and then I got a suppressor for it, and life is good.
That's weird. That's funny. That's my go-to home defense.
Yep. It's a great gun, man.
You guys know what else is a great gun?
Don't even say the Strybog.
Strybog is a great.
Go that closet behind you. Go lock yourself in it for a little while. You're on timeout.
Oh my god.
Okay, so let's see here. So Zach says, I love ACOG, bomb-proof optic that doesn't require batteries. Ask me how I know it's bomb-proof. And Casey says, how do you know? He said, I've been blown up twice. ACOG took it like a champ.
The optic was totally fine.
Yeah, he's missing a leg, but the optic's fine. Yeah. How do you think his picture is? His head is sideways.
Sideways.
Misfit says, Walsh, have you tried the overbore systems Connectorized?
Hold on. I'll look it up.
Y'all think thermal is worth it? Probably not. But again, it depends on your mission.
Yeah, if you have 1,000 acre and you need to eradicate hogs or coyotes, then yes, I do think it's worth it.
Check this out. So hold on, I'll share it in a second. So I'll say from. And this is where we're gonna get into thermal. We're gonna start talking about that a lot on the channel, because I think a little bit differently. Because if you're looking into getting into, look at this a second. Looking into getting into night vision, night vision's cool, but without thermal, without being able to scan a countryside or scan wherever your area is with a thermal. I think you're going to be at a massive disadvantage, particularly for spotting whatever's out there. Your near peer adversaries, wherever we're talking, it depends on who our foe is, but they're probably going to have thermal. I think it's going to be very commonplace. I'm going to be showing you guys like handheld thermal devices that will probably be in most people's hands in the next few years.
And I think there's another question out that I think is more important about. Let's see if I can find it.
Did you see this though? This is pretty cool, Misfit. You always know the cool stuff. So this is very similar to what I use with the Unity risers, where you could rise everything up, bring it up to that 1.9, 2.33 actually. A little high. Actually, I think it's the same as Unity. I don't hate it.
Oh, yeah,
That's perfect for you.
It's not the Hydra.
It's not. Yeah.
And it's like a fifth the price.
Yeah, and you could put put all your stuff on it.
How do you all feel about
How do y'all feel about jorts?
And
I
Fred
say
says,
if your
"Jorts, old and
jeans
busted."
got holes in the knees, you gotta repurpose them.
Yeah.
New hotness is
Misfit,
tactical.
let me know. Let me know if you do one of these or if you see them in stock. Maybe we can grab one and try them out. Try it out at least. We have all kinds of goofy stuff like this, so let's try it out.
I love that Caleb's trying to defend himself on him not rigging the giveaway.
Is he?
Is he really?
Like scrolling through a whole 2 scrolls of comments of people going, "It's rigged." He's like, "I don't have access. I can't rig it."
Misfit's asking me, can I fit a Unity? Can I fit an AMS and a magnifier on the Unity riser? I'd have to test it out. I would probably say maybe, probably not. I run 2 of the risers, so
Yeah, I'm about to say Walt's would jump by 2. Problem solved.
It's the same price as the thing we just showed. It's the same 2 risers.
Yeah.
It's like
Or
whatever.
you could just run it right on top of the platform and shoot correctly.
Not with knifers, none.
Agilite laptop carrier giveaway coming up.
If you guys are okay, joke. That sounds like a funny joke, but if you're interested in that, I could pitch it to them. Agilite, we love them to death. If you guys
would
would
enter to win that,
I would. Oh, I don't know. I mean, I don't want to say. I would say I'd want to give away a wolf gray one, but I know somebody who wants one.
yeah, better not.
Yeah, I'd be willing to give one away. Let me see if I can hit up Agilite and say, hey, people are interested in doing a giveaway and see if we can do one. I'll see what they can do. If you guys are interested, let me know if you want to do a giveaway on one of the laptop bags. They'll probably get a winner and they can probably send it directly to you. Not just skip us in the whole process.
That's awesome.
That would be awesome. I can't wait to enter that one.
No, you don't get to win. He's like, no, because Bo has to be like, well, you wanted to win this? No, I didn't try to win this.
Prepper Book Club says the wheel is just so much more tragic when it moves at the last second.
I'm with you. Like,
yeah,
the wheel is a lot of stress.
the wheel's so much work for Walsh to hand type all that stuff in, guys.
It's worth it though.
Let's give Walsh a break on the wheel. Let's try this new system.
Yeah, I like that we tried it. I didn't like it as much. It's not nearly as dramatic and fun. I'm gonna go back to the wheel. I like.
No, we need to try that. We need to try that a couple more times to really get a feel for it.
Okay,
yeah.
and it is easier. Like if I'm not here and you guys are doing a giveaway, this is stupidly easy. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, we just click the button. Like, who won? Yeah.
Yes, he did. You choose who goes into the wheel and who doesn't. So
yeah.
I like
now the secret comes out. He doesn't want me.
I thought you would have caught on to that a long time ago.
Like no. Keep doing this. I gotta win one. I'll just pick a different viewer. I'll be like, hey, where's the stuff I won? Like I just sent it to a different random viewer.
Yeah, them too. You know, last week's winner, they also got this week's prize.
Yes.
So, guys, we're past an hour and 15 minutes. So, usually our last 15 minutes we reserve for our members. So, if you'd like to consider joining, we'd appreciate it. Although it's not needed, we love you guys being here and commenting. But we saved the last 15 minutes for members only. Or if you have a really good chat that's really funny that I feel the need to share.
Yeah, it's gotta be 9 or 10 though on like the goodness list for it to get brought up now.
Seth says, "What are y'all's opinions on comped pistols?"
I've never shot them. I don't think
the idea
is sound, but like when I see people shooting, they do shoot flat.
My dream pistol, the Staccato, the one that I want is the comped one, the one that has the built-in compensator into the actual lower.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So there's got to be something to it. I've never shot one. I've never shot anything comped, namely because the current ones. There's a new one out by. Oh, I forget who makes the new one. Someone will correct me down below. There's a new one that came out where you just have to like slide a pin in and it's super easy to time. The other ones you have to like rock set and everything else. So removing your barrel becomes basically impossible. And I do a lot of barrel swaps for different things. And I'm like, it's not worth it.
No, I mean, I clean my gun, so
yeah.
And I guess you could rock it forward a little bit and
You can still do it, but I like to switch the barrels out. Like,
but hey, on a 1911, you can still remove the barrel, right?
Yes, you could, because that pin drops down. That little.
Yeah, in theory, it just slides out. The barrel slides out the front of the firearm.
Yeah,
I don't know how you do the bushing. I don't know how it all works. I've never used them, but
like the P320, no, because it goes out the other way.
Right, almost all striker fire too.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, I want one.
I'm the same as Walsh. I've never shot one. So Croak says, I want that Wizard Nation on a PVS 14 objective cover.
I want that.
Yeah, and I saw the word wizard, so thank you.
Imagine just look at someone in the eye and just have this big old Wizard Nation junk looking at you right in the face. Oh, I need that.
So Harry says, recommendations for PCC, anyone? The one that Joe talked about.
It's all Joe.
The CMMG.
Yeah, I made a whole video on it. Mm-hmm. It was in our infancy, so and my video for trash anyway, but yeah, I made a whole video on it.
Find it. But it's a good one. I mean, he goes into the build list and things like that for the PCC side.
Yeah, that's what I recommend. If you want to stick to the AR platform. If not, then sky limits, man.
So Ironsight says he has a Palmetto State Armory AKV. It has last round bolt hold open, and it takes Scorpion mags. Yeah. So there's a way, if you don't want to build something, that's an option. He also says Arrow EPC. Yeah, I like the CMMG better. So the one that I had was a New Frontier Armory. That was my Glock lower, similar to the Arrow. But the CMMG is nice because everything, you take your AR-15, really the only difference between those two, I mean, obviously like the barrel and the BCG, but the magazine, the inserts of the magazine, you got to pull the guts out of your Gen 2 PMag, and then you put the 9mm insert in. So you can use all of your plate carrier placards that you have, still use AR mags. All the controls are the same. The magazine release is the same. You don't have any extended magazine release. You don't have to worry about anything for the last round bolt hold open.
No. And it has radio delay blowback, like on top of everything else. Then it still has, it still has all that match. So you have all the same controls and a mitigated actual recoil. Like it's pretty amazing setup.
It is by far my favorite gun to shoot. Whenever I go to the range with friends, I always take that with me and have friends go through a mag or two on it. It's awesome.
Yeah. And that's coming from not Jason, who was not a believer in the firearm until he finally built it.
Yeah, I will say this, that very hard to come by right now.
Yeah, they are. Yes, they are.
So you just have to be patient. If you're not patient, then I would say, Arrow EPC or the Palmetto State Armory AKV. If you are patient, I would highly suggest you wait for that.
Yeah, and if you don't want to build your and you have more money than I do, then CMMG makes a complete firearm called the Banshee. Mm-hmm. So if you want to see anything about that gun besides the video I made, then just go onto YouTube and type in CMMG Banshee. That's the same. They sell the parts individually, but that's their complete PCC.
I got one I'll bring up too, because I see some comments about it, but I don't think it members. But a while ago, we did a video from Guardian Warrior Solutions where it showed us some tabs we could use. You connect them into your Molly, and then you could use like the tech locks to connect it into your belt and move everything with just tech locks. They did an updated version that I'm going to show you guys later, where it's just these simple Tigris sleeves, and then you just hook that into a tech lock. So it's a lot easier. I believe these are all live on his website now, but it's a much better design. Not like his design before was poor, but it's way simpler, way easier to use, and pretty dang smart. So I'll show you guys this later. There was some comments. People were asking about the new second version. I haven't played with it. It's literally sitting on my desk just because I've been jammed. But if you want to know my personal thoughts, I'll play with it soon. You can message me on Discord or wherever else once I have some time to play with it, and I'll give you my thoughts on it. Okay, sorry.
You're fine. Looking forward to being able to test out the LPVO.
Zach, I'll send you some footage that we took. I'll give you some secret footage since you bought one. You're going to love it. It is dumb. It is dumb good.
K-Seal says, you want the links for CQB? I don't know what the links is. It's a new one for me. you don't need a room clear with a Barrett. Just stand outside about a block away.
True. True.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I'm a huge Ballistic Advantage Hansen profile fan. I've never shot one, but I'm very intrigued by it.
Yeah, they seem good. I like how they come with the
Sure.
gas block and tube and everything.
I still want to try that Foxtrot mic 556.
Is that the side charging one we talked about?
Yeah,
ages
dude.
ago?
I
Yeah,
want to try that so bad.
I would try it.
Yeah, $800.
I don't know if I'm that fascinated by it.
And that's just for the upper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. I'm also left-handed, which is just going to be right in front of me the whole time.
No, it's flippable.
Oh. There you go.
It's swappable.
So here, exactly what we're talking about. CMMG build is much softer recoil impulse than a direct blowback PCC. Much better than my PC charger. That's from Misfit.
Yeah. And then, like we said, and then you're using your same AR controls, so you're not relearning a new platform. It's the same. It's just a huge bonus. Same magazines.
You know, Zach says, don't sleep on a 14.5 pinned and welded for urban use. So right now I have direct thread just because I got the adapter for stupid cheap. But considering going to Trilug or another QD, I have the Silencer Co. Octane 9. Not the Gen 1, not the Gen 2.
This is a good question for you too, Jason. Like, when would you go direct thread versus Trilug? I did QDs on all mine, but I think mine are going to be permanent, so I probably could have just done direct thread.
So it all depends. For me, I like the look of having the suppressor partly inside the handguard. So on my home defense rifle or my home defense build, I have a Midwest Industries suppressor handguard. So I can thread that thing right in, and then I have if I wanted to, I have a Cavelli Precision. What the heck is it? A linear compensator that I could take the suppressor off and I could thread that thing right on the. If I want to go out and shoot not suppressed. But it's same thread pitch as my 300 blackout. Excuse me, no, it's not. The adapter, you can buy an adapter for a 300 blackout and for my 9mm. So I have 2 direct thread adapters on both barrels, and then the suppressor just threads on and off the adapter.
Okay, that makes sense.
So, but I've learned not to crank it too tight because then I can't get it off. It won't. After shooting it, you can't take it off. So then I had to pull the whole handguard off and wrench on the direct thread adapter and really get the suppressor off. So I've learned that lesson.
One cool thing that Grim Hunter Tactical sent me was actually some suppressor tool pouch for like little hooks. I'll send that to you. Maybe that'll help you out. Oh, that's funny.
Ironsight says 13.9 pin weld is more betters. Not sure if it's
I never got into any of that stuff. Did you?
The pin weld. I've never done any of the
If I'm gonna pin and weld a long comp on the barrel of my gun, then I'm just gonna go with a 16-inch barrel and go like an inch long comp. I don't understand it.
I think the idea is to go shorter, because then,
because then you can make your barrel and your comp equal exactly 16 inches, right?
It doesn't go over, but it doesn't go that much over when we do it anyway.
But like a VG6 comp is 2 inches, and half an inch of that is thread. So my barrel is an inch longer than your barrel, but yet I have 4 inches or 3 inches more of actual rifling, building more pressure, making my projectile go faster. I've never gotten into the 14-inch and then pin and weld. I've never done that.
Same.
And I'm not saying it wrong. I'm just saying that I never got into it.
Yeah. Some of the stuff we're just like, I don't know. Like we never got into that.
Yeah, I'd rather have the velocity and only add an inch.
Well, want more giveaways? Okay, well I'll say, hey Agilite, they're just nagging us for the
Here's
giveaway.
a non-member comment. Omri says, I'm Israeli, so I'm super interested in anything Agilite or Israeli made. And we're huge fans of Agilite. I bet you, dude, if you reach out to them and say, hey man, we want to do whatever, an AMAP giveaway or this laptop bag giveaway, would you send us one to do a giveaway?
I probably have a bunch of other, like I have an AMAP 3 adapter, and I think I have an AMAP 3 insert, like some extra stuff. I probably could do a few things. I'll hit him up. See what we can do.
Wizard Tech Grid.
Thank you.
Oh, it's the drink time. Oh, we're super running out of time though, Jason. I don't know if you noticed.
Oh yeah. Okay. So hour and 30. Sorry, I couldn't get through all the comments. We got.
That's a good thing.
It's like Zach's helping them out. A bunch of guys are talking too. And if you have some good conversations going on, please go over to our Discord. Most of these guys who do a lot of good input, Misfit, Zach, Croak, Caleb, Ironsight, they're all on the 1911 Drew, I think he's on there too, are all on the Discord, and they have a lot of good chats. They talk a lot of gear. I go in there and see the stuff they're talking about, and they get me to buy more stuff. And I
will say this though, because sometimes the name that you use on Discord doesn't carry over. So if you are a member here and you join our Discord, let us know. Send me a message. Send Caleb a message. There's a separate Skelly Code membership that we give you on the Discord just to differentiate you guys out. So let's go around the room real quick. What we got coming up? Any last alibis?
I love this one. I just love this comment. Giveaways is how to clean Walsh's basement.
Hey, Mrs. Walsh is grateful for that.
There's some truth to that. Nope, nothing else for me.
No,
who do you want to go first? Joe.
You got any alibis?
So I think the guy blessed off on the 1911 video, and I'm not going to tell you who, but hopefully I'm talking. So I'm looking for a holster for my 1911 to continue that series, just a couple more videos. And it turns out Savoy Leather, that I wanted one of their holster 10 years ago. They scammed a bunch of people, or they went bankrupt, I guess. And they had a bunch of order, and they never fulfilled the order and never sent the money, which is crazy because Savoy Leather went a big manufacturer. So I reached out to a company. Hopefully I'm getting a couple holster in the mail for the 1911. But that's what's coming up. And then as you can see, I kind of let the cat out of the bag a little bit. I'm starting to get into airsoft. So I'm making a couple of videos on that.
I'm excited for those because I think people are going to learn a lot. Honestly, I've been wanting to get my airsoft stuff back out to get back down the fundamentals because you don't need hang for a lot of it.
Well, I already have 2 made. We just need time to air them. So I already have 2 made, and I plan on making a 3rd here in the next month or so.
Caleb, can you share the Discord link? Oh, he can't share it. I can share it.
We'll drop a Discord link.
Okay, so then what I got coming up, I'm working on our last video for OpsCore. We're reaching out to them too. Hopefully, we may be able to do some super cool stuff. Either we get to visit them or they're going to come visit us and show off that rail link. That would be super cool. I have a table full of junk to show you guys. Between optics, thermals are coming up, some thermal testing, all kinds of crazy stuff. I have plate carriers and chest rigs and everything you could possibly think of. So we got all kinds of cool stuff. Once we get out of, not that I want to get out of the OpsCore series, but we've been doing that for kind of a bit now. We're going to start to see a whole bunch more optics, particularly in the summertime. I'm going to try and load up where we can see a ton more just optic content. So when you guys start to go into hunting season, you can see more available optics, different vendors, different people, different thoughts on different things. So yeah, I'm going to share you our actual optics testing platform build too, probably in a shorter video. Just so you can see what we have if you want to mimic that. Once you see how dumb it is hilariously accurate. That's all I got though.
So 2 things for me. One, I have the MEPC video that's going to be coming out this Sunday, where it's basically me making fun of Walsh for not ranking that thing higher because I like it a lot more than apparently he does.
It is really good.
The other thing that I want to mention is your Agilite video where it was you with the wanted to talk to the guy about chest rigs. My wife and I were busting up laughing when he was like, "Hey, you! I want to talk about chest rigs."
Yeah.
Oh my God, that guy's from the internet. He's crazy.
All right, so we are way past time. One last one for the road. Wizard, Dan, Magic, Wizard, +1 level, Wizard Demnies, Wizard True Quigs. So we are here, guys, every Thursday night, and truly appreciate you being here. Come join us over on the Discord. We can chat more over there. Link is in the chat. And
But everyone.
that's it. Thanks, guys. We'll see you Thursday.